Hi, everybody. Welcome back to the Re-readable podcast. My name is Sammy.
I'm KG.
And today we have a super fun part 2 to a game that we have played before. We are going to do 1-star reviews where they're not our reviews.
Right.
But we're going to read other people's 1-star reviews from Goodreads because, you know, it's a fun little pastime that we, I think, all secretly have. And we're going to try and guess what book these 1-star reviews are describing. So we're just going to go back and forth. No real rhyme or reason. Just fantasy, romantasy, romance, anything else in those collective genres that you know KG and I are into. Hopefully you're into too. And hopefully you guys will be able to play along.
Oh, I'm really excited.
Should be kind of fun.
I feel like anytime I rate a book badly is when I get the most interactions on my reviews.
Agreed.
So I think people secretly do really enjoy
I do. Personally, I do.
They're kind of a
not
good
even
laugh.
secretly.
Yeah, not trying to be mean because a lot of these we don't agree with.
Right.
We wouldn't personally rate it that, but it is kind of fun.
Yeah, some of these that I picked are like favorites of mine or yours. And I was like, I don't agree, but this is really funny.
Yeah, I know. It can provide a good laugh.
Agreed.
Yeah.
I agree. But before we do that, let's play a little catch up.
Okay.
What have you just added to your TBR?
Okay.
What are you reading right now?
Okay.
And what did you just finish?
Yeah.
I did it backwards. I was like, I am going in the wrong order.
That's okay.
What did you just finish?
Okay, what I just finished. I'll
Yeah.
start with that. So I actually just finished like 2 books.
Got it.
Good. Yeah. So I had one on audiobook. So I've been rereading or re-listening to, I guess, the audiobooks to the When in Rome series. So we just recently
Perfect
did
Angels.
like a whole rundown of that series. And so they were fresh on my mind. And so I was like, it's
love
time.
them.
Because I just read In Your Dreams.
Right.
But I was like, I haven't read the other ones in probably 2 years besides Beg, Borrow, or Steal.
When
But
it came out last year, yeah.
so it's been such a fun time. And so I have loved them. The audiobooks are really good. And I think so far, all the narrators have really perfectly matched the characters.
I love that.
Will Griffin is the only one where I was like, this guy kind of sounds like a dad and not how I pictured a bodyguard, but that's okay. But I was okay with it.
I can't wait to hear it.
Just tell me what you think about it. I think you're gonna.
Okay, stay tuned.
If anybody else felt similarly, please let me know because it cannot be just me. But the first time he talked, I was like, what?
That's not my tattooed bodyguard.
That's not what I would think. But everybody else, I've been so okay with. Jack Bennett, I was like, I'm gonna have thoughts on.
Yep.
They did well. I was kicking my feet.
Man.
So I just finished Beg, Borrow, or Steal this morning, and I still loved it just as much as the first time.
Okay.
I was nervous. I was like, am I going to actually? But, oh, yeah.
Yep.
Still obsessed with them,
Love
if
it.
not more so. They were great. So I just finished that on audiobook. And then reading physically, I have been reading Peyton Corinne's series. What's the series called, actually?
The Undone.
The Undone series.
Yeah.
Okay, so I just finished Unloved last night, and I definitely think that I liked this one better than the first one.
Oh, yeah. Same.
I struggled with Unsteady a little bit, but Unloved I thought was so cute.
Freddie and Ro.
They were
babies.
really sweet.
They are
really
tender.
sweet. And I was really rooting for them. I felt like they both had very tangible growth points by the end of the book, and I was pleased by that. Like, it was very sweet.
I think I put something like that in my review, if I remember correctly, when I first read it. It was just like this, like, there are couples that you read and you're like, oh yeah, I think they'd stay together, or oh yeah, I'm happy that it ended in a happily ever after. But like, I was rooting for them. Like, I was their biggest fans.
They had gone through some stuff, so by the epilogue, when you read that, I was like, yeah, that's very believable. And the epilogue was really good. It was one of the best epilogues I've read in a while. I'm not gonna lie, it was really good. I really liked it. I definitely thought that this was the best one in this series so far. I thought it was sweet. I loved it because I thought it touched on something that not many books. I'm rambling way too long.
No,
but
I'll talk about it all day. Keep going.
It was really good because I don't think it talks about that a lot, of like when you feel like struggling with making friends or friendships, and we both have moved,
and like homesickness and stuff too. Like, people don't talk about it enough.
People do not talk about this, and I think we both have moved away from home, miss families. Like, we both don't live where our families live now, and so it's like I felt very validated.
Yes.
And I was like, this is exactly where my mind goes.
And it wasn't glossed over either.
No.
No.
So I got to give it to her on that because nobody talks about that. The only other book that I feel like I've read that's talked about it a little bit was the X-Files.
Okay.
I told you that one. That one made me weep because I was like, It's like no one talks about it. So it's like when you read a book like that, you're like, wow, no one has really written about this. So
and really I also am a sucker for, and this sounds weird to say, but like for any kind of learning disability tropes, like a tutor. Like I know like tutoring an athlete and all that stuff. Like I get it, but like.
No, it was really sweet. It was
so
done well for this one. It was done well.
Yes, I agree. And while we're sitting here hyping up Peyton Corinne, you guys just stay tuned because maybe or maybe not, we might have a special guest at some point. I don't know. Maybe. We'll see. Just stay tuned.
I could maybe cry about
maybe.
that.
It's fine. But it's fine. It's fine.
Come back soon.
Yep. Yeah. Keep moving on. It's fine.
So I just finished those books. And then the one I'm currently reading, but I feel like I cannot even say I'm currently reading. I read one chapter this morning.
That's
and that's
fine.
all I had time for.
It still counts.
But I'm currently reading
You started it.
So it's Alchemy of Secrets by Stephanie Garber.
You started.
I have been looking at it on my shelf for so long. And I haven't had time. We've had some other stuff we've been reading for book club, for the podcast, for various things. So today felt like the day. So I can't wait to dive into it when I
have
get
it
home.
Sitting on a suspended hold on my Libby until I can have a chance to listen to it if I can't get to reading it first. Sure. So
she just already, I'm literally a chapter in, so I can't say too much about it. But
this is the best book I've ever
read. But there is something about her writing that's
agree.
Really good. So I started it and I was like, oh, I feel like I'm back at home. Like it was
my
good.
girl.
I love Stephanie Garber. So that's what I'm currently reading. Okay. And then I just told you what I added to my TBR. I forgot what it's called already. Okay.
Something with Royal.
That's what it was. Yes. So I just added Royal Spin by... there's two authors. Okay, Robin Benway and Omid Scobie. I think that's how you say their name. So it comes out at like in literally a week.
Oh, perfect.
And so I'm kind of want to read it because I'm obsessed with the royal family, if you guys did not know that. And so this one's about, it's a fake royal family, but still like play on the real one in Buckingham Palace. So she's a press secretary, and so she gets hired on to come fix the bad headlines that the royal family's been getting. And so it sounds like there's a love triangle, which I kind of do not always love.
Don't love, but that's okay.
But I'm kind of here for it because a girl I follow on Instagram said she really surprisingly enjoyed it. Okay. And so I was like, okay, that's some praise. And then I love the royal family. And
we also love hearing that there's a love triangle before.
Thank God.
Thank
goodness they warned you.
Yes. I don't love to get in the middle of it and be like,
I didn't know this was coming.
I wouldn't have picked this up otherwise, but I'm glad to hear that it's good.
So then it's on the cover. So they have definitely told you guys that.
Yeah, I like that. Respect.
So I think that's a fun. I've read bodyguard tropes. I've read like those kinds of things, but I've never read the press secretary of the royal family. I was like, that's kind of fun. So I just added that, and then I actually added, I feel like I should say this one too because it's almost Valentine's Day.
Tell me.
I added this one called X's and O's by Amy Leah Housing.
Yes,
that cover.
It's cute. I was looking at it literally today.
So I want to read that this month because it's Valentine's
the season
month. Exactly. So I actually don't know really what it's about. I know that she's like a romance lover.
Love it. Same girl.
You know. Anyway, it looks
already
adorable.
related.
I'm gonna read it for the month.
Perfect.
Tis the
season.
Yeah. Okay, so what about you? I'm really excited.
Okay, fine. Well, while we're talking about Tis the Season, while I'm pulling mine up, I will say one I haven't read yet, but I do want to read is Courtney Walsh's Valentine's. She has a hockey series, and it's like Valentine's Day. The next one is like something around like St. Patrick's Day, and then the third one
like boom, boom, boom
is like Christmas. So there's a bit of a skip in time, but yeah, it's like a hockey like romance series, and it's closed doors. Courtney Walsh, and I haven't read it yet because I was gonna read it at Christmas because someone like book club, they were talking the third one. That's the one that Emma tried to put in that someone from church said was a 5-star.
But I was like, same series.
Yes, it's the same series, but I was like, I really want to read the Valentine's one day of Valentine's. So I was like, I'm gonna wait it out.
Okay.
Because I was gonna read it at Christmas this year, but I was like, no, I'm gonna wait. Wait.
So is it in order? It starts Valentine's Day?
That's the first one in the book. So that's why I waited. So
good.
But I might put it in for book club for February, even though it'll be like a couple weeks after Valentine's. It's still close-ish.
Yeah.
So small tangent, sorry. Just finished Ocean of Ink by A.R. Conwell, which if you guys also listen, you know that is Anna Conwell's fantasy romantasy.
She called it like dark academia, romantasy, something like that.
Yeah. And truthfully, I loved it. I know you just liked it.
I liked it, but I have to give it to her because it was her first romantasy.
I was very impressed. And I don't eat the fantasies as much as KG does. So I don't know if I was just like, oh, it's been a while since I've had a fantasy. So it was just like really like, I don't know, tickled my fancy. But
it was a good setup.
It was so sweet. Like the letters very much giving like divine rivals, but it was so tender. And then it truly reminded me a lot of like Harry Potter. And I feel like the professor, Ivanhild, I think is how you say it. Yeah. He was definitely giving Hagrid to me. Yes. And I was just like, okay. Like it felt cozy. And the little murder mystery on the side was like, okay. Like it was I don't know how to say this, but like it was a lot deeper. Yeah. After reading some of her like romance, like it was much deeper than I thought she would be, and like with really heavy topics,
because she's hinted at having some things like that happen in her testimony, like if you read her dedications and read her talking about, but I feel like she's never touched on them in her writing books. So I think she said something when I was reading that she wrote some of the situations in this book based off personal.
Oh, now I'm gonna cry. I didn't need to hear that. That's so sad and wow. Yeah.
So it is very like a lot deeper.
Check the trigger warnings.
Yeah. But I thought she did a great job with it.
She handled everything with like with care, and like just it was very sincere and very authentic, which I guess makes a lot of sense. But truly, I thought it was really, really good.
The setting is fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I might make an edit of it soon just because I can't stop thinking about it.
That's a good book then.
I really can't. I looked at David when I finished it, my husband, and I was like, I might need to go buy this like right now. Like I think you need it really on the shelf. I think I do. I think I actually do.
Yeah, I think
also, Anna, if you're out there and you are listening, if you need an ARC reader or a beta reader for Tides of Secrets, let me know. I was looking at her Instagram story last night and she was answering questions, and apparently there might be a like spin-off book in the same like
not at the school?
Not at the school, but like with a similar character, like characters will overlap. So I'm wondering if Finn is going to get a book.
I like the world. Yeah. So I am excited about that. I think my only thing with it is a slow burn. And I've heard slow burn before, but y'all
you didn't actually know.
You've never read a slow burn as slow as this.
Yeah.
So I was like in the last chapter, I was like, no way. This isn't done. Like,
no, literally, I was reading it on my Kindle, and I was like at like 80%, and I was like, man, get to 90%, and I'm like,
sweat.
I'm at like 98%, and I was like, I don't think this is right.
On my Kindle, I was like, how many more chapters? And it was like, this is the last one, and I was like,
no.
So I did
literally.
I think that was my one thing with it, and I wanted a couple more reveals.
Yeah, I understand
It's a slow burn, guys.
It is slow,
and it's like 400 pages. So it's like,
but I was in it the whole time.
You're gonna be dying to find out who it is, because I know I'm thinking about it.
I have not stopped thinking about it.
I'm really glad that you loved it so much.
I will also say, I put 2 books that I just finished just because they're different. So I also just finished Stealing You by Molly Goins. And if you guys have heard me talk about her series before, I love this series. It is pretty spicy, so there are chapters to skip, but she does put those in the front of her book, which I love. We love that. It's also on our guide, so if you need it, but she does put it in her book, which big shout out there. But it's a really sweet found family. In this book, you've seen it set up from book 1, like from like the beginning of book 1, and it's like very black cat, golden retriever, and there's like a lot of heavy things going on in this one too. And like his mom like has Alzheimer's, like early set Alzheimer's, and so trigger warnings there. But then she does like pass away during the book, and so there's like a lot of like battling grief and like these panic attacks and stuff like that. And like he's like the golden boy, like happy-go-lucky, and then now has all of this going on, and it's just such a good side of him. But it was really, really well done. I don't think any of them have missed yet for me in that series.
That's a big praise. Wow.
I think I've given actually all 3 of them 4 stars. Like I really liked the series.
Okay, that's good.
So
good to know.
Reading right now. I finally went back to Rose Hill. You guys know I moved it to my winter TBR.
That's right.
And I saw a TikTok the other day of some girl, like, she rated the first one pretty low and then the rest of them pretty high. And I was like, okay, that's what I needed to see. Because the first 2/3, I've talked about it before, were really, really good. And then the last third kind of was like, wah, wah. And I was like, oh, come on. Like, especially coming off of the Chestnut Spring series, which was so good. I was like, ugh. But I started the second one, which is Wild Eyes, and it's been really good. I've been like devouring it.
Okay, that's good to know.
I'm reading that, and then I always like try to listen to like a car book or something, so I'm not like consuming other things like when I'm not listening to podcasts and stuff. And so I just started listening to a book called The Wedding Crasher by Mia Sosa. And I'm like, actually, I'm going to tell you how far I'm in. I'm 20% in.
Okay, so actually a good bit.
Yeah. Well, you know me. I listen to everything on like 2 or more times speed.
If you guys, Sammy one time showed me how fast it was. And I was like, is that English? Like, how do you even get the content? But I love for you. I love it for you.
I think I'm just so overstimulated all the time with school and all the conversation around me that like, sense. It doesn't even faze me when it's like, and that's what it sounds like because that's how fast I listen to it.
I love it.
But this book basically starts out, and it's called The Wedding Crasher, and she's helping her cousin who is like a wedding planner at this wedding. And while she's there helping her cousin, she basically runs into the bride talking to a groomsman, and they're like kind of sort of confessing their love for each other. And so she's like, oh no, oh no, oh no. And she's like, I can't say anything. And she runs into the groom and kind of freezes up and then is like, okay, I don't know what to do. So then at the wedding, when the officiant is like, does anyone have anything and object? Yeah, there it is. If anyone object. And so she objects and no one knows who she is. And now they like are basically finding themselves in a fake relationship like 2 weeks later for reasons I'm not going to completely disclose because I feel like that's hooked you enough.
What? I'm adding this to my Libby right
Literally,
now.
it was like right off the cuff. Like chapter 1, we are thrown into this. So I've been kind of like, okay, you got me.
I've never heard of her as an author either. Okay, The Wedding Crashers?
The Wedding Crasher. Yep. I literally was just looking for available books on Libby, and it was just one that I saw. And it's pink, so it was kind of giving me Valentine's Day.
I just got it.
Yep.
Okay, see? I'm going to start it on the way home.
Perfect. Yay.
That's so cute.
It was very, I'm 20% in and I kind of like it. It's kind of cutesy. Yeah. Okay, so that's what I am reading right now. And then I already told you I added to my TBR Tides of Secrets, which is the second book in the little duology or duet as she's calling it for.
Which is cute. I've never heard them called that before. I think that's cute.
So that was very long-winded catch up, but hopefully you guys are still with us.
We haven't been able to do a catch up in a while because of our
a lot of
episodes and interviews and stuff we've had lately. So this was fun.
Yeah,
I'm glad we got to do this.
Me too. Now,
okay, now for the fun stuff, the funny stuff. I don't really know which one I want to start with. Do you want to go first, or do you want me to go first?
I am happy to go first.
Okay, you go first.
Okay. Let me see.
I'm gonna try to figure out which one I want to do first.
Okay, are you ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
Bland girl, bland guy, bland families, bland storyline. I have a backup if you need it.
Oh my gosh, bland? Who the heck?
It's not on my shelf.
Oh no. Okay. Maybe you should do the backup one because I don't even know. What is it? Bland family, bland guy, bland girl?
Bland storyline, bland families, plural.
Families. Okay.
The fact that 2 people were working on this story and it still came out the way it did leaves me with some concern.
No way. 2 people. This cannot be Christina Lauren. Is it actually? Okay, well, wait. We've only read so much of the same of hers. So is it in a holidays?
It's in a holidays.
Okay, funny review. I don't agree. I thought
there are some in here that I do not agree with, but they were so funny. I was like,
That was one of my favorite Christmas books I read. I know you didn't love it.
It was not mine, but
I loved. I definitely wasn't like a 5-star book, but I enjoyed myself.
Yeah.
Oh man. Okay, that was a funny one.
Yep.
That was a good one to start with.
Okay, good.
Okay, this one I'm gonna start with this one. I thought this was funny. My only favorite thing about this book is how the author didn't discriminate. They made everyone equally slap-worthy. And you felt the same. No. So I was like, I have to do this one.
Oh my gosh, who all did I hate?
Okay, not on your shelf. It was a book club book, though. Oh,
shoot. Okay. Was it the favorites?
Yes.
Easy. Done.
I read it and I said, Sammy will agree with this one.
Hated it.
Is that not so funny?
That's
She didn't discriminate, made everyone equally slap-worthy.
You're so right.
I mean, I loved the book, but I also agree with
yes,
this.
I wanted to hit every single one of them. You're so right.
I thought that one was funny.
Okay,
I'm going to start deleting them as I do them so I don't get them
smart.
confused.
Okay, when you take the magic out of this movie, it's really just a creepy concept, and their romance felt so icky.
Romance out of the movie. Is that what it said?
Blank movie fan fiction, but make it bad.
Wait, what? Okay, read it again.
Okay, I'll read the first one.
Okay.
When you take the blank magic out, this is just a really creepy concept, and their romance felt so icky.
When you take the blank romance
It's not a bad word, I promise.
Oh, no. She's just omitting it. So when you take the blank romance out, why can't I think of anything?
I'm trying not to give it away, make it too easy.
Is it a fantasy?
No.
Okay.
But it is based on a movie that we both have watched many a times. Let me give you a hint.
Yeah.
Okay. When you take the Disney magic out, this is just a really creepy concept, and their romance felt so icky.
Tangled Up in You.
Tangled Up in You. I couldn't give away Disney or the movie Tangled because obviously it's in the title. The other one was Tangled fan fiction, but make it bad.
Oh, dang. I mean,
sorry, Christina Lauren. I didn't mean to come at you twice.
That's my least favorite Christina Lauren book I've ever read. It was very unlike her. Yeah. Okay. I mean, they're not so wrong.
No.
Loki forgot Christina Lauren wrote that book.
Yeah. I was really excited because they wrote that book.
Me as well. It was. I love Christina Lauren.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not starting out strong with her. Sorry, guys.
That's okay. We love her. Love her. Love her. Okay. Ooh. Okay. This one I think is very funny, but I think you could have a hard time guessing it. Okay. So I can give some hints. Okay. I have two, but I wanted to start with this one because I thought it was funny.
Perfect.
So literally in the little like asterisks, it said, I died of secondhand embarrassment. Perfect. Was like the whole review. Incredible. And I was like, okay, here's this one. At a third in, I stopped caring about this couple. The FMC was a tough sell to start. She's such a cringy whiner baby that I wanted her to just stop talking. The jury was also out on the MMC, and I almost had sympathy for the guy who's been living outside his norm and is paying the price for the impression he is given of being a player when he's really not. Only then he goes into a jag about how he can't pursue FMC before getting permission from her brother, and I'm all like, is she or is she not an adult? Only she's busy shutting down his attempts to explain his reasoning that I'm all like, okay, maybe she's not the one. It was so wordy.
Okay.
But just think, died of secondhand embarrassment, best friend's little sister.
Best friend's little sister.
And she was whiny.
Was it in your dreams?
No.
Okay, I was saying, I don't feel like she was that whiny.
This one, once you know, you're going to be like, oh yeah.
Is it on my shelf?
And he's supposed to be like a player. Yes, it is. I know it is. Oh, yes, it is.
What?
It's by an author that we love.
Oh, no.
But this was one of hers that we did not love.
Okay. Say it to me one more time.
Yeah.
I got this.
So the first one was I died of secondhand embarrassment.
Okay.
Let me trim the other one down.
It's okay.
At a third in, I stopped caring about this couple. The FMC was a tough sell to start. She's such a cringy whiner baby that I wanted her to just stop talking. The jury was also out on the MMC, but I almost had sympathy for the guy who has been living outside his norm and is paying the price of the impression he's given of being a player when he's actually not. But then it talks about how he starts moping about how he can't pursue the FMC before getting permission from her brother. Okay, you may have totally forgotten this book. It's okay. It's by Sarah Adams.
I was gonna guess Sarah Adams. Is it one of these two?
Yes.
Yes. I can't remember which one it was. Which one comes second? The temporary roommate is second.
Yes.
That was not it. That's when the girl's pregnant. The off limits rule. I don't remember.
Yeah.
It being the brother's best friend.
Yeah. And so that's why it's off limits.
Oh.
And she was so whiny.
Yeah, I remember not loving it.
We both finished and we were like,
not great. Okay. That one was my best.
That one was like a little hard.
No, that was a good one.
She might remember if it's like whiny.
No, that was a good one. It's true.
I did feel like I also kind of got secondhand embarrassment.
Yeah. I feel like this was a cringier
It was
series.
cringy.
Yeah.
But I thought that was funny where he was like, but then I started wondering at the end if she was in fact not the one.
Right.
I was
that's one of those that we just aren't sure we believe actually stayed together after the book was over.
Yes. Agreed.
Okay. All right.
Oh no.
Chock full of forced whimsy and quirky human characters, so suspect it's overwhelmingly a paranormal with a slight romance thread.
No way. Is this soul searching?
No, I couldn't remember if you'd finished that or not, so I didn't want to.
Oh, okay, it's okay. I didn't, but I got about 50%.
Okay, I thought you DNF'd it, so I didn't want to give you that one because I almost did a soul searching one.
That definitely felt like soul searching.
Yes.
To me. Okay, well, if it's not that, then is it Witch's Guide to Magical Innkeeping?
Exactly. Oh. Yep. The other part of that one was chock full of whimsy, in parentheses, reanimated skeleton rooster talking spelled fox.
Literally, you're going to laugh because I also have one from this book.
Perfect. Don't tell me. I'll see if I can figure it out later.
Okay,
I'll see if I can figure it out. Another one I had for this one, were you writing a cozy story or auditioning for who can use the most synonyms in a single paragraph? Half the sentences were literally a half of a page long. I had to come up for air like I was drowning in adjectives. I was like, dang, girl.
Gosh, I do really feel like it was not as good as Very Secret Society.
Yeah.
You've got
so
to
many
that
people
one.
said that in the comments. Like, people were like, I read the first one and came here and what the heck happened?
Yes.
And I was like, well, that's what all my friends said.
The first one is so good. Besides Lucy Jane Wood, that's my favorite, like, spooky
Halloweenish.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's really good.
I will say, I did like Soul Searching. It got better.
Then you might like this other book too.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll put it on the fall TBR.
Okay.
Something to look forward to.
Okay, here's one.
Got it.
Oh, okay. This one's kind of short, but I think you can get it.
Okay.
I will eat up a single dad trope, but unfortunately I did not eat this up. I in fact barfed it out.
No. A single dad trope, I barfed it out.
Yes.
No. Ugh. Okay. I gotta go through all my single dads here.
Yeah.
It better not be caught up.
It is.
No.
It is. I knew you were going to die over that one.
I'm coming for that girl.
I know.
Drop her name in the chat. Ugh.
Yeah. I did think that was funny though.
Kai, get behind me.
Agree, but
get behind me, Kai.
Anyway.
Rude. Okay, I'll give you a short one.
Fast. That was so funny.
The irony of the title is that I'm doing my best to forget it.
Doing my best to forget it. Okay, so then it has to be something like remember. What have we read that's called that? Is it on your...
The author is, but that book is not.
Remember. All I can think about is Remember Me, but that's like, isn't that a Colleen Hoover book? We have not read that.
No,
okay.
You're close though.
Remember. I can't think of anything.
She's on my shelf.
Say You'll Remember Me.
Yep.
Oh my gosh. That's crazy.
So funny.
So many people felt that way about that book though.
Yeah. The irony of the title is that I'm doing my best to forget it.
They were not that bad.
That was the long distance
one.
It wasn't my favorite book I've ever read.
Favorite book,
but it wasn't that bad.
But I thought they were sweet. Nothing about them gave me a problem. It was their circumstances that I was like, oh my gosh. But they were great.
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, that's funny though. I
thought so.
I love when they come up with something witty like that. I don't feel like I'm as good at coming up with stuff like that, but that's funny.
Agreed.
Okay. Which one do I want to do now? Okay, I'm going to do this one.
Got it.
Okay. This one is hard to figure out, so I can give you hints if so, but this one
clearly I need them
not to do. Okay. 1 star. I'm feeling like the biggest hater right now because there truly was nothing I enjoyed about this book. Actually, I knew I was going to hate this book when I read the very first line. Parentheses, my mother's dying wish in all caps was for me to take a vacation. I forgot this was in the book. And then she goes on to say, this is the most random dying wish I've ever heard of. You know what's funnier? She chose Toledo, Ohio as her destination. You don't remember? I didn't either.
I do remember, but I remember it.
I was cracking up because I totally forgot that's how the book started.
This isn't how people we meet on vacation starts, right? Okay. I was going to say, I feel like that's the obvious answer.
Great, yes. But no, I totally forgot this was how this book started.
Toledo, Ohio. No, I remember.
You read it last year.
Oh, it's so fresh in my brain.
It's being turned into a movie.
What? Oh no! The only book I can think of.
What else I could say as a hint?
Is
it's
that
not
Sarah,
on yourself.
The Sarah Hoggle.
No, not book. You Deserve Each Other.
What else has been made into a movie?
You did not love the casting. It was a closed door book.
Oh no!
I recommended it to you. That was another hint I could say.
Oh no! It's not on my shelf. I don't know why I keep looking.
It has a yellow cover.
Well, you might as well give it to me. I have literally no idea.
It's The Bodyguard. I totally forgot that's how it started, though. I thought that was funny, though. I was like,
so remember.
But I remember thinking when I read it, I was like, why are you going on vacation to Toledo, Ohio?
Yes, I remember.
So I was like, that's funny. But that didn't keep it as a 1 star for me. But I thought that was funny.
It wasn't 1 star. It wasn't my favorite book, but it wasn't 1 star.
No.
Toledo, Ohio. Yep, you're right. There it is. Okay, all right. I also had no clue what was happening through half of the book. Who is who? Where is where? What is what? Girl, you lost your own plot, haven't you?
Oh my gosh, wait, I think I read this one today. Is this Onyx Storm?
It is Onyx Storm.
I also have one from... Do I have the same one?
Who is who?
Wait.
What is what? Where is where? All questions I asked myself the entire time I was reading.
Okay, I don't have the same one, but I read that one today.
Hilarious.
Okay. I won't say what my Onyx Storm is.
I'll see if I can get it
later. Okay, that's funny. That was a good one. Okay. This one. Okay. I have 2 for this one.
Okay, I'm ready.
I'm going to start with this one.
Got it.
All the self-hatred and insecurities can be relatable, but 90% of the book and next to no character development is incredibly frustrating. Go to therapy.
Go to therapy, insecurities. What's the other one? Or is go to therapy the second one?
It's part of the first one. I was going to see if you could guess it from just that one. If not, this one, another one's going to probably give it away.
Okay. I might need it.
You want me to read it? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You are telling me that we never got any justice for the main characters. We never saw evil people being punished in the longer than necessary book. Excuse me? I'm so offended right now because... Oh, sorry. I clicked off of it. Because that was what I was literally waiting for and getting giddy about. I feel robbed.
Is it Silver Flames?
No.
What? Go to therapy.
It's not a...
Not fantasy. Oh, my mind was in the wrong place. Okay. Needs to go to therapy. No justice.
Self-hatred and insecurities can be relatable, but 90% of the book being that.
Did we read this recently?
I read it recently. You read it last year.
Shoot. I'm doing worse this time than I was last time. It's
okay,
like I forgot all the books I've ever read. What?
Just think about books that deal with like hard things. Go to therapy, insecurities.
I need another hint.
The cover is green.
Oh no.
It's on your shelf.
No.
It's a sports romance.
No. That's what I was looking at. I thought it might be sports romance. Green.
I legit just read it.
Is it Unloved? No. Take it all back.
I knew.
Take it back. I didn't think that way, so clearly I didn't know. Go to therapy. Which one needs to go to therapy?
That's just what she said.
Unsteady. They need more therapy than Ro and Freddie do.
100% need therapy.
That's crazy. I rebuke it.
I did think that one was crazy.
I rebuke.
I agree with the other one that no one got justice from the mean people.
That I
But
understand.
the other one, I was like, really?
Yeah, rebuke the first. Okay, all right. Whatever. You're wrong. Okay. The only takeaway from this book should be go to therapy and build literally any amount of self-confidence. And it's not the same book you were just saying. I just thought this was ironic.
Go to therapy and build a little bit of self-confidence. What? Is it a romance? Did I read it recently? Actually, in your dreams?
I can give you another one if you want.
Okay, yeah.
This might give a little bit away.
Okay.
I will start by saying don't look for your next Christmas book by Googling best Christmas books of 2025 because it will lead you astray.
No, was it Good Spirits?
It was.
I don't like that.
I know.
Dang. I do not feel like she was lacking in confidence.
Go to therapy and get some self-confidence, they said. Woof.
What? Okay. Well,
some haters out on the internet.
That was insane.
Couple of haters out there. It's okay.
Okay. I'm going to do this one. This one, you're going to have a really hard time guessing, I think.
Okay.
Because of the time. Think about the season when the book came out. Okay.
I'm in it.
I don't know if this was because Life of a Showgirl came out around the same time and I'd rather listen to that than this book, but I had no idea what was happening in this story. I got 50% through and still felt like nothing was happening. So think, Life of a Showgirl came out in October.
Did you also write this? Was this soul searching?
No.
Oh. What happened in October?
And then if you can't get it, then I've got this other one.
October. It better not be Lucy Jane Wood's book. Okay.
You want the next one?
What came out in October?
It's one word. I mean, like one sentence. This other one. You'll get it once I say this one.
Okay, tell me.
That stupid fox was annoying.
That stupid fox was annoying. You're so
my God.
right.
I saw another one. Like anytime that stupid fox came on the page, I wanted to choke her.
Literally, I was like, so annoying. A Witch's Guide to Magical Innkeeping.
Yes.
Not her finest.
No. I wanted to slap that stupid fox.
That's funny.
I thought that was funny.
Me too.
But I thought the Life of the Showgirl, you couldn't guess it, but I thought that was funny. Where she was like, I don't know if that came out around the same time.
Yep, it must. It's funny. Okay.
I felt it.
All right.
Oh my gosh, I'm nervous.
In all caps, it's finally over. I have two more if that one was too short.
Okay, yeah, no idea.
Okay, this one's a little bit long.
Wait, is it Fearless?
No.
Oh, okay.
But good guess.
Okay.
I couldn't even force myself to care about these characters. You get two mundane and annoying sisters and two mid-love interests and two love triangles. Blank created one with some guy she knew she never wanted in the first place just because Blank was ignoring her or something. Please.
What the heck is this book? Sisters. Is it a fantasy?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Not the eye roll.
Carval? I hate that. Whenever people say stuff like that, that's the one where I'm like.
But specifically.
Okay, it was probably the second one. Was it? It was finale?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, gosh.
It's finally over.
That's
all caps.
Crazy. That's crazy.
The last one I had too said, I couldn't even decide if Stephanie Garber had too many ideas or not enough for this book.
I cannot.
And low-key, I kind of related to that one.
I cannot fathom how people feel that way. I know that you feel that way, but sometimes I'm like, what?
I don't feel it as intently as they do.
Gosh.
I thought you'd think that's funny.
Funny review, though. I gotta hand it. That was a funny review.
All right, lay it on me.
Okay, I'm trying to decide which one I want to do next. Okay. This book has been reviewed and eviscerated and praised to death already in lengthy reviews here, so I'm not going to tread a much beaten path, but instead focus on the one point that's killed this book for me. I do not like to be manipulated.
What?
I can read the next little part. It's a fantasy, but think about it.
To be manipulated.
I think if you think about it for a minute, I think you can get it.
Was she manipulated?
We, as the readers, were manipulated.
Okay, give me another.
Okay. So I cut this out because I was like, you're going to get it if I read this. But
I hope so.
I'll read the whole thing.
Okay.
This book has been reviewed and eviscerated and praised to death already in lengthy reviews here, so I'm not going to tread a much beaten path, but instead focus on one point that killed the book for me even quicker than the plot holes or the characters or the flimsy excuse used to classify this as a Beauty and the Beast retelling. I do not like to be manipulated. Think Beauty and the Beast retelling.
ACOTAR? She was kind of manipulated, no?
We were kind of manipulated.
We were, not she, sorry.
But I was like, don't.
She really did take us for a loop there.
Yeah. But the plot holes are on purpose because it's a series.
Right.
So I'm like, girl.
No, you're right. I mean, I literally can vividly remember reading the first book and be like, oh, it's Hamlin.
Oh, and yeah.
And then the next book, like, whiplash, and broken neck.
I felt like that was good writing because I was like, we all were rooting for this man. And then all of a sudden it was like, what? Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Okay. All right. Okay, let's see. How a book about fairies and romance manages to lack any measure of whimsy is an honest achievement.
Oh, was this Wings of Starlight?
Same.
That's crazy.
It was the most whimsical, if you ask me. So, wrong to that person.
That's nuts.
Crazy.
Okay,
I read
that is a hot take.
So many reviews, and they were like, these people were like, I grew up Tinkerbell fairies, Pixie Hollow fairies, like whatever, Disney fairy stories, like all of those iterations of that. And this story just didn't make any sense. And someone even said, following a line like that, said something like, I don't even know who Mallory is. I said, and you call yourself a fan of the Disney? Like, what?
That's
you
nuts.
Cannot tell me you like the Disney fairies and not know who Mallory is. What?
Yeah, girl, get off your high horse. That's crazy. Oh yeah, no. That book had the most whimsy.
She described it was Pixie Hollow beautiful.
So well.
Yes. They're liars.
I don't agree with that at all.
No.
I don't agree with that at all.
Like, but gagged me when people were like, I don't even know who Mallory is. I was like,
dang.
Then this book isn't for you.
Dang, well, I know if I want to be upset, I'll go read reviews of that. That's crazy.
Yeah, it kind of actually made me
Guys, annoyed. No. Don't
kind of annoyed me.
That's insane. Alrighty.
Okay.
Well. Okay, I'm trying to figure out which one I want to do next.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot to tell you this one, though. I forgot I had two for ACOTAR, so this will be a bonus.
Okay.
To say, this is what she put. She said, to say favorite is dumber than rocks is an insult to rocks.
She is not taught. She didn't have any teaching.
Insane. I forgot to read that one because
that's
I forgot
like
I had that
telling
one.
someone that's illiterate because they weren't taught to read that they're dumb.
I read that. I said, no way.
You missed half the plot.
To say Feyre is dumber than rocks is an insult to rocks everywhere. I was
That's
like,
crazy. I'll defend Feyre. Get behind me.
Feyre is my favorite fantasy FMC ever. Like,
yeah.
I will go to bat for this girl. So when I read that, I was like, nah, she did not say that. But anyway.
Okay. Oh, it's still you. Sorry.
Oh, sorry. That was my bonus.
I love it.
Okay. You're going to get this 100%.
I hope so. I'm doing very bad tonight.
It's pretty short, but if you just think you can 100% get this. The baby name is criminal. Somebody should call CPS.
It's Sabrina and Tucker.
100% because I felt the same.
Literally criminal.
Same.
What is that? The score? No, not the score.
What is it? The goal?
The goal.
I felt the same.
Yeah.
I'm mad because she literally, tangent for just a second, she wanted, we do not like Sabrina, but she hated her family so much, yet she names her freaking child with her maiden last name, James. Why?
Just shaking my head. Don't ask me.
I didn't get that at all. But anyway, I agreed with that review.
Yeah, same.
Thought you would think that was funny.
Call CPS. I knew immediately.
I thought that was funny.
Okay. I cannot wash off how awful and bitter the majority of this book was. The premise sounded so fun, pulling pranks on each other and slowly falling back in love, but all I found was an extremely toxic relationship that was trying to be portrayed as somehow funny and sometimes cute.
What? Pranks on each other? No, is it from the Windy City series? Okay, I was about to say.
Not my babies.
Pranks. Do you
want me to give you another one?
Yeah.
Our heroine is a nasty piece of work with zero communication skills. The book is her drawn out tirade about how big of a jerk her fiance is, but all I got out of her tirade was that she's a nasty person and he's a human, but he's trying.
Is it You Deserve Each Other?
It is You Deserve Each Other.
I hate that.
Another one I had, it says, new book title, You Deserve to Go to Therapy. And I agree with that one.
They definitely did need to go to therapy, but I thought he was so good. That was my one. It's a 5-star for me.
It was fine for me.
And then Semi's like, it's fine.
It was okay.
That's okay. This is
but
why
it's
you come to
becoming
the
a movie.
podcast. You get very different opinions.
That's right. We had
sometimes.
Very different opinions on that one.
But it is becoming a movie, and the cast for it is good.
Penn Badgley, however you say his name.
It's a good cast.
Yeah,
it's
agreed.
a good cast. Okay, that was funny.
Apparently, there's going to be another in the series. I was looking at it today, and in parentheses, it said like #1. So I think maybe some of the people she works with maybe.
Oh, I'm here for that.
I hope so.
I'm here for that. I loved it.
Yeah.
That is, you're right. That all our books are usually series, and that's a standalone. Oh, okay, that makes me
hopefully we'll get some more.
Okay. I have one that is, you're not going to get it from this, but I thought this was funny.
Okay.
This is the entire review. She is so brave for publishing this.
No.
I read that. I said, no.
That's iconic.
That is crazy.
Wait, give me another one.
Okay. I did 3 for this book.
Okay.
Because I could not pick a favorite.
Totally fine.
That one made me laugh. And then these are their names. So I'll say FMC and MMC are giving that one couple in line at the music bar that won't get off of each other.
Is it Onyx Storm? This really was just them cuddling the whole time.
Funny. I was dying. I took another
Say the first one again.
And said, she is so brave for publishing this.
Obliterated this woman.
Okay, and then I read this one too. I did all 3 of them. Girl, you've lost your own plot, haven't you? I did a full reread before this came out because if I'm going to be a hater, I will be an informed one.
I will be an informed hater, my queen.
I could barely focus after I read that.
I'm crying right now. No, for real. Because I went in as a chief hater.
100% did. Because Sammy and I did the same thing. We were listening to all the podcast episodes. And everything. I'm dying, guys. That got
That's hilarious.
I couldn't pick just one. They all three had me.
They were some of them were so good.
That one got me.
Okay, all right. I don't know if mine will be as funny, but here we go. I don't care about any of the characters that I'm supposed to care about anymore.
Okay, fantasy.
I can keep going if you want.
Throne of Glass.
It's not series.
Okay, keep going so I can pick a book.
Okay. The longer you spend with SJM's characters, the more it seems like she's completely incapable of keeping characters consistent or giving them a realistic development. Not caring about these characters has a significant impact on the ability to enjoy this book. So as much as it hinges on characters and their relation, so much of it hinges on the characters and their relationships with one another.
Heir of Fire? How they're not the same people.
Basically, she's saying you don't care about any of the characters you're reading about anymore.
Tower of Dawn? Kingdom of Ash? I'm just going through the line.
Nope, you're fine.
Crown of Midnight?
Which skipped one.
Oh, Throne of Glass? Which one did I skip? Oh, Assassin's Blade?
Nope. I'm gonna read the whole list.
Queen of Shadow.
Last one, KG.
Good grief.
Someone's just yelling at us in their car right now.
I'm sorry, guys.
Empire of Storms.
Oh my gosh.
It's
I cannot believe I did that.
Wait, this one?
Oh my gosh.
This one. When you forget your own characters and character development and a narrative all exist. A novel. Yes.
How did these people come up with
I don't know.
reviews?
I don't know.
Oh my gosh.
They're so sassy.
I mean, I did feel like by Empire of Storms, had lost some care for some of the characters. So I do understand that.
Someone was talking, one of the reviews I read, I was like, same sister. And it was like when Dorian was still in his thing. Yeah. And then like Kale obviously was in a whole other book having his whole adventure. Yeah. And one of them was like, one of the reviews started was like, what do you mean that of the three main characters, the only two I care about aren't even in this book like at all? And I was like,
I mean, she's not wrong.
I'm with you, sis.
I couldn't stand Aelin.
Same.
My gosh.
Sorry out there, Throne of Glass lovers.
Yeah, sorry it took me forever to get that one. That was funny.
Okay. I got three more.
Ooh. Oh my gosh, I was cracking up.
Oh, I'm ready. I'm ready.
I hope you can get this one because it's been a while since you read this.
Oh no.
But I thought they were so funny.
Okay,
so I have two, but I'm going to wait to give the last one.
Okay.
TikTok, YouTube, childish pranks. She's allergic to bananas, so naturally, he takes her to a place where they dip bananas in ice cream and chocolate. He got her the ice cream, but like cross-contamination. Also, just pranks. I can't. And then here was the second review. MMC is giving in sparkles. Jojo Siwa.
What?
I said, excuse
me? What?
Is that not insane? It's not on your shelf.
No.
Oh my gosh. I was cracking up at that.
What?
Do you remember the banana part though?
No, I'm trying so hard.
Okay.
The only thing I'm remembering, I don't think it's the right book, is not Love in Other Words.
It's not that one.
Is it the other one though? That's
Every
like that
Summer
one.
After?
Yeah.
No.
Okay, that was the only one that was coming to my head.
Okay, let me think of the hint. This one is a Kindle Unlimited. It's 3 books in the little series. You recommended it to me. I read it last year.
Oh, this is so far back in my memory. It's the Nashville Calling series.
It is.
It's Madison Wright.
Yes.
Oh, I couldn't tell you which one it was.
It's Just Go With It, the first one.
Oh,
where he's
man.
the YouTuber.
Yes, I do remember that.
This was my favorite one out of all 3.
Oh man, that was in the recesses of my brain.
I knew it was gonna be a long shot, but I was like, that's too funny not to do that one.
That's funny. Yeah. Cross contamination.
That got me.
Yeah, sometimes stuff like that does stick with me when it's like they're eating something and then like they don't put it away, or they didn't like say that they like, I don't know, this is a very weird example, but like maybe they didn't shut the refrigerator door or something, which that I know that we probably assume that happens, but sometimes when it's like everything's spelt out and then like one very specific thing isn't, I'm like,
but it is kind of also like a movie, you know, when they like drop their bag, but then all of a sudden 2 scenes later they have the bag.
It's on like, their table. It's like, hold on a second.
I watched you leave that room.
It's actually funny because I saw that didn't happen. So
yeah, exactly. It's very much like that, giving that.
Yes, good example.
I thought that was funny.
Okay, all right. Okay. Not a huge fan of a 30-year-old protagonist behaving and speaking like a high schooler, along with the trope of the wiser beyond their years child. I promise you that no 12-year-old is that interested in their mother's romantic life.
Oh, first time caller. For sure.
It also said mother's romantic life and listens to the radio. Yeah.
I do agree with this.
No notes.
I do.
Another one. This one I felt like we would both agree with. This one said, disliking this book felt like a personal betrayal. And I was like, yes, that's the perfect way to say that, because if you guys have heard us talk about it, we were not fans of this book, but we love BK Borson. And it like hurt me not to like it.
Really, when I finished the book, I remember looking at Alex, my husband, and I was like, there's no way I didn't like that, but I didn't.
And I was so disappointed. I remember being like, when I read it, because I don't remember which one of us read it first or if we read at the same time, but I was like, I don't know how to talk to KG about it because I'm afraid she's gonna really like it.
To say anything about it, and so I was like, that's not like Sammy. But you did keep me like, it must have been so good that she can't talk about it. And so I was like, okay,
wink.
But then I finished it, and I remember texting you, and I was like, I feel terrible, but I have to be honest, I hated it.
Like, thank goodness. You were like,
it was terrible.
It was not good.
So unlike her.
Yeah, there's so much going on.
Wow. Okay, that was a good review. That's perfectly summarizes perfectly how I feel.
Yeah, I agree. I really hope, though, the next one's not the same. I have really, really high hopes, which maybe I learned nothing, but my hopes are high.
I liked Good Spirits. I know you felt more mid about it, but I did feel like that was more along the lines of What We Know and Love by BK. Yeah. So I'm hoping that.
And I will say, and now Back to You, which is her new one that comes out literally this month. I will say that was those characters I was rooting for more.
I agree.
So I'm excited.
There's hope.
There's hope.
Okay. That was a good one. I enjoyed that one.
Lay it on me.
Okay. For when you want a slow, bland romance featuring bad guy / good girl, but really don't bother.
What? Bad guy. The first bad guy I can think of is Luke Ryder.
No, not Luke Ryder.
Okay, good. My angel.
It's on your shelf.
It is on my shelf? Mm-hmm. Do you have another one?
This was the only one I got.
Okay.
It's an author we love.
Bad guy and good girl. It's not Practice Makes Perfect, is it? No, leave Will Griffin alone.
I know.
Haters.
I hated that. I was mad.
Haters.
I know. But when you really don't bother. That was crazy.
Rude.
I hated it.
Okay. Brutal. First, I don't buy their relationship, and it seems like they are cosplaying as their prepubescent selves.
No
and
way.
Haven't grown at all since then. Second, tell us what the dang songs are. Why make music such a big theme if there are no lyrics to reference?
No way. If this is Rewind It Back, no, it is not.
I'm sorry, I didn't write it.
Whoever wrote that, oh, that's insane.
Kind of sad.
Oh, I hate that. That makes me so upset.
Sorry, Betty.
No one talk about them. That is crazy. Wow.
Rude of them.
Oh my gosh. Sometimes I'm like, that
some of
is
you people
crazy. Okay.
Well,
Moving on. That's insane. Okay. Listen, like the majority of romance readers, I love a good friends to lovers tropes, and this was decidedly not it. They had about as much chemistry as the average person does with a chair. Whatever about these characters, that doesn't make sense. In their late 30s, not realizing they're in love with one another until so late in life, despite being so close since they were kids. Really, what really irked me is how they acted and spoke.
Cole and Layla are just friends?
Yes.
Yeah. I get it.
I wouldn't have rated it 1, but I get it.
Sebastian said it best. Men are stupid.
Yeah. He was a little dumb.
Cole was not not all the way locked in upstairs sometimes. Yeah. Okay. This is my I have 2 more. Never mind.
Okay.
Okay, I'll do this one. I'm all for recycling, but does she have to keep writing the same book every year? Also, the story wasn't even funny.
Is this funny story?
Yeah.
Oh.
I thought that was hilarious.
Okay, funny review, don't agree.
Also, the story wasn't even funny. Also, the other one I had was, in case you didn't get it, the MC spends the entire book complaining about how she built her entire life around her ex-fiance and then proceeds to build her entire life around another man.
Dang. Well.
Yeah, well. Not wrong.
I mean.
And it wasn't even funny.
I didn't love it, but.
It's fine. It was okay.
Okay.
All right, now I for real have 1 more left.
Okay, I have 2 more.
Okay, perfect.
Okay. Revived the hater in me in ways I didn't know was possible. ... Do authors think that their characters are going to die if they communicate it? These are grown adults who journal, write letters, and talk on the phone for hours about TV series and nonsense, but in all caps. But they can never communicate properly and efficiently at their age?
Wait, that's really funny. No, okay, 30s, bad at communication. That could be so many people.
They're supposed to be like super smart. Like it's said about both of them, their job and just things about them, as they're supposed to be super smart.
Do I own it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You read it last year. You loved it.
Is it yours truly?
Yeah.
Rude.
I know.
They are both very smart. Leave them alone.
I know.
He has anxiety. Leave my friend alone.
I thought 2 authors think that their characters are going to die.
Funny. Truly.
But I do think, yeah.
Sometimes it's like the only thing they need to communicate on is the one thing they don't. It's like, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, you've proven to me that you know how to communicate.
Yes.
Now do it.
Yeah, I agree.
All right. This is my last one.
Okay.
I only have 1. She writes letters like I did when I was heartbroken at 13 over my Minecraft boyfriend.
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Writes the letters, though. Oh, no. Is it Divine Rivals?
It is.
Oh, my gosh. Get away from me. That's crazy, but that's funny.
I thought that was so funny.
This girl is literally in the middle of a war. That's not the same thing as you at 13. About your Minecraft boyfriend. That's insane.
Iconic.
Oh my gosh. Insane. Okay. Here's my last one. That was crazy. Okay. I have 2, but I'm trying to figure out. Okay. This was the first one.
All right.
Hang on a sec while I double check my notes. ... Yep, that's what I thought. This was awful.
Tell me how you really feel.
So that was the 1 review, and then here was the other one. I listened to this as an audiobook, and it was definitely a book. Some authors are just not meant to write these. There was just no build-up or longing. From someone who gets a perfect score on a test, you'd think she'd put together the initials of her TA being the same as the person she was emailing. But alas, yawn.
Rude. Exception to the rule deserves no slander.
I couldn't believe that. I was like...
Absolutely no slander will be accepted.
Crazy. Also... the TA, she went to like a big school.
Yeah.
And at that point, they didn't know they were like from in high school, I thought, or something.
Yeah.
So it was like the odds of them being at the same school years
and not
years
even
later,
the same city later.
And the same major, same class. I was like, girl, that's insane. I was like, there's no way she could have figured that out.
She just doesn't like romances.
She's just a hater.
She's a hater.
Anyway, that was my last one.
That was so much fun.
Those were funny. Those are some good ones.
I hope that you guys have been playing along with us and have had a great time.
Let us know if you guys have any really funny 1-star reviews, because they're kind of fun to read.
Maybe we'll have to do a part 3.
I mean, maybe.
Y'all let us know if we should.
Yeah, they're really fun. We enjoy it.
Yeah.
But thank you guys for listening. If you guys are here and stuck around the whole time, we really appreciate you. Let us know, again, for real, if you guys have any funny ones, because Sammy and I love a good laugh.
Love it.
But if not, please make sure that you like, comment, subscribe to our channel, leave us a review. We really do appreciate it. And we'll see you guys next week. Bye. Bye.